Welcome everybody to Torino 2025 FISU World University Games Winter Edition. We're here at the Biathlon venue in Pregelato, Rua. This is the second day of competition for the biathletes, and we're here for the single mixed relay competition. There are 17 teams from different nations, and a man and a woman on each team. Now it's a relay. The women start first. They do a 1.5 kilometer lap. They visit the shooting range and shoot prone. They do another 1.5 lap and visit the shooting range again, standing. And then they tag their teammate, and it's the men's turn to do it. And then the women do it again, and then the men do it again. So the men in the end do 7.5 kilometers, and the women do 6 kilometers. And so it's a 13.5 total distance for the teams. And you can see the conditions are perfect again. It was a little bit overcast last night, but it seems to be clearing up nicely now. It's cold, and the snow is perfect, absolutely perfect. It's not too cold that the waxing, you're going to really struggle with the waxing, but it's not sticky or slushy. It's fairly easy to wax for.
Man, 7.5K, that's the program for the single.
So that's how it pans out, that's how it looks. But we have 17 teams in total, and they start with the top teams lined up in the first row. So we'll have the first row will be Czechia, who won it last time around in Lake Placid, France, and Ukraine. Watch out for Ukraine. And as you can see, wearing bib number 1 is the team from the Czech Republic. It's Mikisova, and her teammate will be Petr Hák. So here we go, we're underway, they're off and running. Can be pretty chaotic out at the start. You can see they're wearing bib 17. It's Kara Lotz from the UK, from Bolton University. Watch out for the Swedes as well, because they're starting 14th on the grid, but they had Erika Osterman, who was 7th in the individual, and her teammate Geda was also 7th. They did very well just 2 days ago. So watch for the Swedes perhaps coming through. So a 1.5 kilometer loop before they go into the shooting range for the first time. So picking up the lead is Naomi Remene. Remene won the 12.5 kilometer. And she did that with two misses in the shooting range. They visited 4 times. So she's got good ski speed. And you can see going in behind her is Alexandra Makushina from Kharkiv University, the Ukrainian. And they're wearing bib 17 is Kara Lotz. And bringing up the rear is Chion, who was 33rd in the 12.5K with 4 targets missed. So her ski speed not particularly quick, but she was accurate in the range 2 days ago. So underneath the little tunnel, and this is where they just try and get the heart rate down ever so slightly as they come into the first shoot. This one is prone. The idea is that you train shooting with a high heart rate. Naomi Remene and Alexandra Makushina will line up in 2 and 3, and we watch the French athlete shoot. So you can see her targets are second from bottom. Makushina has started already, and she's missed already. Remene is going from right to left and has had 2 clear, 1 miss. So both France and Ukraine have missed 1. Ukraine missed 2 now, and great from the Czech there. Svatova Mikisova has gone clear, and you can see there Remene having to reload and missing, so reloading again. So she's had 2 reloads. taking her time over this. It's really important she gets this one. She does. So she won't have to do a penalty loop, but the time it took with those 2 reloads. So Mikiskova is in first. The Pole, Nezda Kubiniec has gone into second. Nakushina is in third. And Remene has dropped down into 7th place, so 26 seconds back. But this is the lead group. Nezda Kubiniec has taken over the duty of leading. There's a little bit of a gap there. In the back of the shot, it is Remene. Remene's got very good ski speed. Now, should have to shoot better this second time around. You can see her coming in. She will just come in. So we're watching number 6 there. That is Anna Nezda Kubiniec. Nezda Kubiniec shooting very, very well. And Mikiskova of the Czech Republic is hot on her heels, just 5.8 seconds behind. Oh, and Remene's having to reload again. Well, she got it that time, so 1 reload for Remene. Remene's going to have to really put the hammer down to try and catch the leading group. So we've had the handover, and it is Poland in the lead, with Czechia in second, Ukraine in third, Germany in fourth, France in fifth, and Finland sixth, Sweden seventh, Kazakhstan eighth, Italy in ninth, Slovakia in 10th, Canada in 11th, Japan in 12th. So here we go with the first of the shoot for the men. Prone shoot, first of 4 that the men will do. And we see Potoniak.
And in a moment, successful for Ukraine on target number 3. The David Mother Papa for Germany on target number 4.
Well, Potoniak starting with a miss. So he's going to have to reload. There's the reload. If you think that takes around about 5 plus the actual shoot, that's 10 seconds. It's still enough to get him out in front because Petr Hák has missed and is having to reload twice. So having a lead does give you some confidence when you come into the shoot. You've got some time, and there is that pressure, the pressure of leading. You know, if you miss one, you've still got time to make a reload and then still get out in front. We've not seen any of the top teams have to do penalty laps as yet. So we're about to go into, close to going into the second shoot for the man. That will be standing. And then there will be the transition to the women, the exchange. And Poland with a 15-second lead. Potoniak is being caught slowly by Petr Hák and Supran of Ukraine. So looking at, as they come into the shoot, it's 11 seconds now, so good work from Hák to catch up some of that on the ski. And Supran Kurtepani as well, as we watch Potoniak. Just 19 years old from the Karkanoza University. Wearing bib 1 is Petr Hák. Good quick shooting, but he's missed one, he has to reload. And Hák has missed 2. Now what can Supran of Ukraine do? Can Ukraine catch? But that was great from Potoniak. Really good shooting from the pole. And the tag there, the exchange, we see it this time. And he has handed back over to Anna Nezda Kubiniec. Oh, this is not looking good for Petr Hack. That's 2 reloads. But Ukraine have leapfrogged the team from Czech. And Ukraine are only 14 seconds back. And Alexandra Makushina, well, she is a former world junior champion, but she's had this illness. Will she be able to absolutely bury it and go into the red? I don't think she'll do it on this lap. She'll just want to try and reel in Nezda Kubiniec. Very fluid style, very relaxed, very efficient. So it is Poland in first, Ukraine in second. And coming up behind is the German. Well, I can tell you that when they exchanged, Ukraine were 14 seconds back, but at 6.6K, they're now 20 seconds back. So Nezda Kubiniec is doing a great job of holding off Makushina. Alexandra Makushina from Ukraine. You can see the gap because ahead of her there, around the corner already, is the Pole, Nezda Kubiniec. Is that gap growing? That is the question. So coming into the chute, Nezda Kubiniec stops the clock at 21:47.2. She has that lead. Now, what is the gap here? Has it grown? Well, it's stayed about the same. Makushina was 20 seconds back at the 6.6K. She's now 21 seconds back. So as they go into their first shoot of this third leg. And 2 misses for Nezda Kubiniec. So she's going to have to reload. Oh, missed again. Oh, no, she's got that one. So a little bit of fiddly reload with the glove there. And wow, great shooting from Makushina, and she's taken the lead. And that's how quickly it can happen. So Makushina didn't really put the hammer down on the snow, but just left it to the shooting, and the shooting was absolutely perfect. So Makushina is in the lead and has a 9-second lead over Nezda Kubiniec. It's Ukraine leading Poland.
For the shooting range right now, and Anna.
So as they go into the shoot, gap is definitely closed. So remember, it was 9 seconds as they left the last shoot, and it is now down to, well, it's 8. It's 8. Actually, in that descent from 8.1 to the shoot, Makushina was able to gain a little bit more of an advantage. So she loads. This one is standing. So if you're new to biathlon, the standing targets are larger. So they are the whole of that black circle you see. It's about the size of a CD. When you're prone, it's the inner circle. You can't really see it on the TV, but it's the size of a golf ball. Oh, wow. The shooting is absolutely perfect from the Ukrainian. The Poles, well, they've missed 2 again, and missed 3. Oh, that's really opened the door. There's the exchange. Didn't bother putting her hands through the loops of the poles because she knew that she was going to go straight for the exchange. Oh, this is not good. It's 5 misses. Oh, now she's going to have to do a penalty loop. So Nezda Kubiniec is going to have to do a penalty loop, and that's going to open the door up. Oh, and it's certainly going to give the team from Ukraine a big, big lead. as the men take over for their 3 final laps. Well, penalty loop has been done. 75 meters of that penalty loop, but it just adds on a few more seconds. And it is a 42-second lead that Ukraine have over Poland now. So all pressure now on the 19-year-old Jakub Botoniec. Can he catch up with Supran of Ukraine? Supran, 21 years old, from the Sumy University. Goes through the motions, it's almost automatic. Settles down, gets the breathing right. You can see the spare rounds that are held in the stock of the rifle, and this is 1 miss, so a reload. Now, a 1 reload would not be the end of the world if he can get this target. There it is. So if you think about that, that's a 1 reload, that's maybe 10 seconds lost, potentially, and then just getting the hands into the straps. That's so important, because you really need those straps in there so that you can get full strength in from the push. And coming into the range, Poland were 40 seconds back. What can Botoniec do? Seeing him now, he is clean. So this will give us a good indication of how much you lose if you miss 1 and have to reload. The Kazakhs have missed 1. So a reload for Akimov, and he gets it. So as they left the shooting, Botoniec is now 35 seconds back. So you were looking at around about 5 seconds. If you miss 1 and have to reload, it's going to cost you around about 5 seconds. It's a real tight battle for a bronze medal here between Kazakhstan, Czech Republic, Germany. Then we got Sweden and France in 6th and 7th. France have really been let down by their shooting. So looking good for Ukraine to take the gold here. Team from Czech Republic, Petr Hák, coming through, and you can see, oh, here we go. So this is all important, the final shoot. The 8th and final shoot for the team. Just watch this one, here we go. One miss, takes a breath, resets, takes another breath, and gets it. Now the reload. So he was shooting really quickly, and then when he missed, he just reset slightly, took a little bit more time, and he gets it. So that is a good shoot. It's not a perfect shoot, but it's a good shoot. 1 missed, and this gives a chance for Petr Hák to catch up. What can Petr do? Let's have a look at the shooting. So this is Botoniec from Poland, and he has had to reload once. Oh, and the Kazakh doing really well there. Akimov very clean. So Akimov picking up some time there and taking 2nd place away from the Poles. So as they leave the 8th and final shoot, it is Supran of Kazakhstan, sorry, of Ukraine in the lead. I'm confusing myself here. Kazakhstan moving up big chunks and going into 2nd place. So it is Supran, Akimov, Botoniec, and Petr Hák. Wow, it's really closed up for a battle for the silver and bronze positions. Ukraine out in front, but look at this battle for the potential silver medal, and Petr Hák is flying through, absolutely destroying his opponents on this hill, and he goes from 4th into 2nd. Petr Hák, wow. Akimov did really well to move into that 2nd place in that 8th and final shoot. But Petr Hák just came out like an absolute rocket and has now taken over that silver medal position. He's not going to catch that 30 seconds. You've got to imagine that Ukraine are going to take the gold here. And Suprun and Makushina from Ukraine will take the gold, but the battle now is for bronze because Petr Hák has come flying through and has pretty much secured silver, but there's a battle between Poland and Kazakhstan for bronze, and you can see how close they are. So Poland there with Petoniak just slipstreaming Akimov. Now, will he leave it to a final sprint as they come around the final corner? It's a slight uphill drag as they come into the finish. And I think that that is what the Pole Petoniak is doing. It's going to be a win for Ukraine. Fantastic shooting from both the men's team and the women's team. Makushina, well, she started a little slowly, but then in her 2nd and 3rd and 4th shoot, she was brilliant. And Suprun, well, he did what he needed to do with his shooting. He had that lead, he kept that lead. And look at the battle for 3rd. Well, it looks like Poland have overtaken Kazakhstan there. It's going to be a win for Ukraine. Well, a fantastic performance from the team from Ukraine. Suprun and Makushina, and there she comes. It's Ukraine taking gold. Brilliant shooting and brilliant skiing. And that burst from Petr Hák secures the Czech Republic the silver. Mikiskova and Hák take silver, and the battle for bronze is decided, and it was the Poles that came through. Jakub Petoniak overtaking Akimov of Kazakhstan, and Anna Nezda-Kubiniec takes another World University Games medal. Well, confirmation of the results. Ukraine in gold, Czechia in silver, Poland in bronze. Kazakhstan, well, they did really well in that final shoot to leapfrog up into 2nd, but then it all changed around on that final lap. And the team from Ukraine win the gold. Sergei Suprun and Alexandra Makushina, Czechia take silver, and Poland take the bronze.